Anger.
Anti-Shadow? Labrys?
What was that was what Miss President said. Miss President is now completely different. Whereas he had arms and legs before, it's now metal. Her forms was now exactly the same as the Shadow, including all the mechanical
All
parts.
systems are clear. Commencing elimination.
Miss President then swing a giant axe with ease and begin fighting against the Shadow. Amazing, that's the only word that comes to mind. She transformed from cowering girl into a robot who is trading blows with the Shadow in an instant, and she doesn't even have a persona.
I can't believe this. You completely shut off your ego. So you don't care if you live or die as long as you don't have to face up to what you really are? How ignorant are you?
The Shadow growls and Dan destroys the announcement room door to escape outside. Miss President follows suit.
Miss President!
She doesn't acknowledge my voice in the slightest. I'm left dumbfounded in the room and I try to think about what I just saw. Miss President isn't human, but that can't be.
It seems I came too late. She's an older generation model, yet she's this powerful?
The one that appears from the broken door was... Wait, what? I can't really explain that easily. The person that appeared was a woman wearing a white fur coat and some kind of skin-tight suit that looked like what soldier-type people wear in all those action movies that guys love. Given her taste in clothes, I have no idea what kind of person she is at all. After she looked us all over, she gracefully raised her hand in the air. And then...
Artemisia!
She summoned a persona? I tense up as a reaction, but while I'm still in shock, the wounds on Yukon's body heal instantaneously. It's not an enemy.
Wait, you can use a persona? Actually, I didn't sense you at all. Who are you?
Well, since you've all become unavoidably involved with this, I'll at least tell you who I am. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. In a way, I'm the one responsible for this commotion.
Persona user beside us? Wait, I feel like I heard the name Kirijo before.
What do you mean you're responsible for this? Do you also know the reasons behind what happened a moment ago?
I'm sorry, but there's only so much I'm at liberty to tell you. Though it's only natural for you to have your doubts, I'll try and answer to the best of my ability.
Tsuru-san sighed before telling us about the sequence of events leading up to now. Even though it was a simple fight, what she told us came as a huge shock. She told us that shadows not only appear in the TV world, but that there were cases where shadows appear in the real world. On top of that, there's a never-ending battle, and Mitsuru-san is leading an organization created to fight those battles. And one of the weapons created for those battles was Labrys. That would be Miss President, who was with us until a moment ago. Oh wait, I had a feeling that I heard the name Kirijo before. The Kirijo Group? It's not just a stock brokerage, it's a huge corporation that manufactures a lot of things. And if her last name is Kirijo, then does that mean it's a giant corporation and she's and whoa, there are too many possibilities that just open up there. I need to just slow everything down for a moment. After I stop for a second and think about everything again, the most shocking information is that
I can't believe this. A machine made with a heart so it could use a persona. Well, we did just see it in action.
I understand that it's hard to believe, but I'm not lying to you. It's the truth. Of course, I didn't expect a shadow to emerge from her like that.
Tsuru-san continued on after looking us straight in the eye.
You should leave the rest of this to us. It's all right if you back out now.
Words have an air of authority to them. Seems very strong-willed. This person also seemed well aware of the gravity of the situation. Mitsuru-san is right though. Ordinary high school student like us probably shouldn't be involved in a case like this. Even though he hails Yukon, I'm still worried about his condition, and also worried about the other friends I left behind earlier as well. Still,
I understand what you're saying, but I can't leave Miss President like this.
What? Why not?
From what you told us, it seems like she was created only to fight. But I can't claim that this has nothing to do with me. The way she talked was just like a normal girl.
This president was suffering. Even if she was a robot created only for fighting, can't leave her be after seeing her so emotional. It's not just a robot anymore.
I promised her that once we got to the bottom of this, we'd go out and have fun together. I can't break that promise. If she has a heart, that's all the more reason I can't turn my back on her.
That's right. It doesn't matter if she's a machine. She and I were able to relate to each other, and Miss President protected us. If she's suffering right now, then I want to be by her side and support her. This may seem like nothing more than an emotionally fueled plea coming from an unrelated high school student to Mitsuru-san, but I still don't want to back down.
I'd like to make a request too. Will you take Yukiko with you?
Yukon?
Don't worry about us. You need to save Labrys right now.
That's right, Yukiko-senpai. You gotta do your best in our place.
Yukun, Issei-chan, thank you. Mitsuru-san look us, waiting tensely and furrow her brow, and then speak up.
If you're still concerned about Labrys despite knowing the dangers involved, then I won't stop you.
Thank you.
But we can't waste any more time. Let's go.
Coming.
Mitsuru-san takes the lead and exits the announcement room. I sprint after her. Yukon and Issei-chan cheer me on. I feel their cheers boosting my spirits. This is the course I've decided upon for myself. I have no doubts anymore. I must accomplish this no matter what. I follow Mitsuru-san and chase after Labrys. The invisible wall are still interfering. Trying to chase down someone without being able to go where you want is really annoying. We eventually led to the one of the empty classroom, and Mitsuru-san's face gets gloomy.
Another one of those invisible walls.
Mitsuru-san reaches toward the other exit to test it out and knocks on the thin air. Does that mean I reach toward the door we just passed through? Another invisible wall? I can see outside, but we can't leave.
Oh no, does this mean...
Ugh, the tournament rules are still in effect, it seems. She plans to make us fight each other. I should have seen this coming.
Mitsuru-san dropped a thin sword on her waist and said, "Well, it looks like this can't be helped. Don't tell me, do I have to fight against Mitsuru-san now? Even though her sword is pointed at me, I can't take up a defensive stance either." Seeing me like that, Mitsuru-san furrowed her brow. It turned completely cold, unlike a moment ago.
If she's trying to buy time, that means the situation can still get worse. We don't have much time. Let's settle this.
Mitsuru-san!
Is that as far as you're willing to go? Wasn't there something you wanted to protect?
What I want to protect? That's right. I made a decision to come with her because I want to save Miss President. No, Labrys. But to fight against someone I just met for no reason? Mitsuru-san must have sensed my lack of determination, because her expression became even more stern.
Let me clear up any misunderstanding you may harbor. All responsibilities regarding Labrys devolve to me. I respect her feelings, but I can't allow people's lives to be put at risk. If all else fails, destroying her is also an option.
Destroying her?
If your desire to protect her is real, you can prove it by beating me. But if you won't fight, then keep trembling where you are, and I'll settle this very quickly indeed.
It's not saying this as a threat. Mitsuru-san's expression is truly serious. If it's come down to it, this person really has to resolve to destroy Labrys. Then, I need to make up my mind too. I must resolve to fight. To protect her.
I'll fight. Whatever I think. If only one of us can move on, it should be whoever's stronger.
Now that's what I was hoping to hear. Of course, whether or not you can best me is another matter.
Artemis! I sense a strong power from Mitsuru-san persona, but I don't want to lose. I'll fight for Labrys. Konohaya, Konohana Sakuya. Yeah, this is where I retended my recording error and I need to repeat this process. Sucked to be me.
Final. Fight!
Boost! Persona!
Die, you!
Well done. You have proven your resolve.
On saying so, Mitsuru-san smiles. Seems that the sternness he had before the fight wasn't genuine.
Now go after her. I'm confident that you can salvage her heart.
Even though she had spoken about destroying her like an object before the fight, she should said her heart. Could it be?
Did you let me win on purpose?
I object to the question. I don't indulge people in critical situations like this.
Yeah, that's right. The stern words Mitsuru-san said before we folk may have actually been an attempt at kindness on her part. Me going forward instead affirming that it worst come to worst, I will have to execute the painful decision instead of Mitsuru-san. If you think of it like that, losing on purpose wouldn't be kind at all. I chide myself for having such a soft dog. Saving someone's life isn't something that you can do half-heartedly. It was the same way with last year's case too. Since I fought with Mitsuru-san and won, I must accomplish this no matter what.
Okay. Then I'm going now. And I'm coming back with Labrys no matter what.
That's the spirit. I'm counting on you, Amagi.
I turned my back toward Mitsuru-san and ran out of the classroom. I hurry and try to make my way to Labrys as quickly as possible. I proceed down the hallways once again led by invisible walls. As I make my way, I notice that I'm being led back to the announcement room where I had rushed out of not long before. What's the meaning of this? The door that was destroyed earlier is back to normal, and I don't see Yukon or Rise-chan's around either. I try opening the door. I need to figure out what's going on.